Yesterday I received a lovely email from a gentleman in Canada who wants to know what kind of golfer that I coach. Am I a tour coach or do I help the majority of golfers? Well, I would say I help the majority of golfers. And he asked me what kind of golfer do I teach? And it got me thinking, and I coach people who are completely blind. I coach people who've got pins in their backs. I coach people who've got rods in their arms. I coach elite athletes. An England international called Tyrone Mings, absolute wonderful guy, loves his game of golf. I got to play golf with him yesterday and help him around the golf course. I just teach enthusiastic golfers and people who've had enough, think they're going to pack up, and I can get them back inspired again. Age is no barrier in my book. So if you're a young child or a person probably in their 90s, I can definitely help you have much more fun on the golf course. And his next question was, well, how are you going to help these people? Well, I've got a few things that I like to see golfers doing well. So the first one is, I talk a lot about grip tension, but if I said to you, if you could feel at ease over the golf ball, that is not a bad place to start. So if you're locked up tight in awkward positions, that's going to make the golf swing more difficult. So my first thing would be, let's feel at ease. So I'm just stood over here, I feel really comfortable, and I can make a decent golf swing. The second thing that I like to see is people addressing the ball correctly. I like to see good posture. What I'm not a big fan of is people stretching, or people whose knees are bent and the back straight, which you see quite a lot with ladies when they're setting up to the golf ball. From here, this makes it difficult to do good body movement and to produce natural power. So again, you've probably seen this before, but I'll show you anyway. Just stand up nice and tall, arms relax on your body, bend from your hips, relax your knees. Now you're in a good position. So you're almost in a weightlifting position here, but you're very strong, you're very stable. So if you've got a good posture, that's definitely going to help your golf swing. The next thing I like to see is good body movement. So in my case, I'm a right-handed golfer. I like to see my body turning right and turning left. Yeah, so if you're obviously a left-hander, you're going to do this the other way around, but turning right and turning left. With that comes a natural weight transfer, which is what we're looking for. So if I was just to throw this club over there, I'll go back here and I can throw it forward. So it's a very natural way of moving the body. And what we see a lot with golfers is they do it the opposite way. And if you're doing that, you could catch the ball and hit a very nice shot, but you're more likely not to do that. So in your backswing, you want the body to be turning to your backswing, but then a weight transfer, and just swap that over in the other direction. Another thing that I really help golfers with, and it doesn't matter what ability you are, if you've got good coordination, chances are you're going to hit a lot of nice golf shots. So what's coordination? It's very simple. Two things happen. The body turns right and left, and the club swings backwards and forwards. And if we can start to match those up, you're going to have good coordination. If your head is stuck to the ground, you're going to have a lot of hand and forearm rotation, which is a lot of club face manipulation. You can hit good shots, there's no question about it, but you're not going to do it consistently. If you want effortless golf shots with power, so that we want it to look effortless, but we want it to be very efficient, then great coordination is going to help you. And that's not just for full swings, that's even for chipping. So even little chip shots, we want good coordination for those. Another thing that I really love to see in a golf swing is good balance. So if you can hit a shot, doesn't matter at what speed, if you've got good balance at the end of your golf swing, chances are you're making a really good golf swing. It's nearly impossible to make a good golf swing with really poor balance. You could hit a good shot now and again, but not very consistently. So if you're pay attention to your finish, and you know, again, I've said this many times, but hold your finish until that golf ball lands, you're making a good golf swing. Now, I get a little bit of stick by people saying you've got a very nice looking golf swing, but you don't hit the golf ball very far with it. Well, yesterday I hit a wedge 150 yards with not too much effort, so I can hit the golf ball as far as I really want to. I'm not a bomber. I'm not trying to hit it 300 yards. I'm not that kind of person who's in the gym all the time and training with these incredible athletes, but I just love to hit the golf ball as far as I want to. And two things that enable me to do that is club head speed and body mass. If we can have good body mass behind the ball with a bit of club head speed, then we can hit the golf ball a decent distance. So club head speed for me is where we're getting that lovely release of the club head. So I'm getting good speed with that, but I'm also matching it up with good body movement. So speed for me is coming from using my wrist correctly and releasing that club head back to impact with some speed. And then we've got to think, well, where do we want the speed? The worst place to have, there's two really bad places to have loads of speed. Number one is in the backswing. There's no point going quick in the backswing because we don't hit a golf ball with a backswing. It's that simple. The second place we don't want lots of speed is at the very start of the downswing from here. If you're quick here, you'll be slow at impact. So what we want is that lovely acceleration. So the start of the downswing smooth with club head acceleration here. But the secret to this is not only having good club head speed, but matching that up with really good body movement. So that's just come out so nicely. There's nothing better, in my opinion, than hitting a golf ball out the middle of the golf club. It feels sweet, it feels effortless, it feels like you've not hit anything, but that boy does that golf ball take off. And I would say a lot of golf coaches now are making golfers way too confused. They're putting them in awkward positions. There's so many things, chat about the wrist action, what should you do? It's really simple. Once you've got a natural grip, your wrist cock naturally. If there's a slight cupping, that's fine for you. If your wrists are a little bit stiff, then it might appear straighter, but to put them in these false positions is manipulating your club, and then you're going to have issues sending your golf ball to target. So I just feel that it's getting made way too complicated. I would say my if you want to call it my piece of magic, is to simplify things to enable you to swing as naturally as possible. It doesn't matter what age you are. You have a natural golf swing, I have a natural golf swing, these guys over here on the range have a natural golf swing. My job is to bring it out, and believe me, I can help you do that. Just the other day I had a new guy come, totally confused about his golf swing, wasn't enjoying his golf. The first things I did is challenge some of his beliefs, so I got him to hit some shots with his eyes shut. I got him to hit some shots looking away from the ball before he hit it. I got him to bend his arms deliberately, and I got him to do what we call a swinging leg exercise. And each time he did these things, he hit some really nice golf shots. Now, I'm not going to get him to play golf like that, but if we can challenge things that are normally said and taught in golf, see whether they're factually true, then you can discover things that you possibly never knew. So I hope this video has just sparked a little bit of interest, and there is hope. I can definitely offer you a lot of hope, and I can definitely make you a better golfer. But if you're serious about this and you want to take it to another level, get signed up to propergolfing.com. As soon as you sign up, you're going to get instant access to hundreds of videos in the library section. You're going to get monthly coaching sessions with myself, and you're also going to get a private invite to a members meeting that we have most weeks, where we have some special guests and we talk about all things golf. They are amazing, great fun, and really, really informative. So if you're serious about that, then get signed up to propergolfing.com. And if you want to come and see me in person, by all means, drop me a message, Julian at propergolfing.com. I can coach here at the Oxfordshire, and I also coach in Stratford upon Avon. it's a lovely indoor venue, which is really good. And next year I've also got some 1 and 2 day courses planned, which are on my other website, which is julianmellorgolfschool.com. If you have a look up there, there's some dates for 1 and 2 day courses which I hold here at the Oxfordshire. Absolutely brilliant. So if you have any questions, as always, please drop me a comment in the box below. Always happy to answer your questions. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. The channel's growing like crazy at the moment, which is wonderful. So there's obviously a lot of interest out there. And remember to ring the bell so that you get notifications when I release new videos. Have a brilliant day. You take care. Bye.